Previously on Water Your Soil.
Older and older, and every day that goes by, that helps your credit report, especially if you're managing it the correct way. What I mean by managing it the correct way, I'm referring to paying all of your bills, all of your accounts, not just your credit card accounts, but paying all of your bills on time and making sure that you're not late for any of them. Now, yeah, there are circumstances where people get in financial binds, but that's when you have to watch your spending. Your goal is to make sure that you can make your payments on time and don't be late, and that will help your credit score. Hey, what's going on out there? I'd like to welcome every single one of you to Water Your Soil. This video right here is going to be about a credit card that I think everyone should have. If it was up to me, I would refer this credit card to everyone and I would approve everyone because I think this card opens up so many doors. Now, I want you all to know there is a trick to this video. It's definitely not clickbait, but you're going to have to watch the full video in order to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. So, getting into the video, when you think about a credit card that everyone should have, more than likely, you're going to think about, the rewards. Like, hey, what rewards are with it? If he's saying that everyone should have this specific credit card, then the rewards must be top notch. And honestly, when it comes to this credit card, it's not really about the rewards. And the reason why I'm even referring this card to you all or even mentioning it, because I have the card and I started out with it when it comes to this credit card company. So I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to get right into it. And the reason why I said there is a trick to it is because it's not one specific card. Now, it is by the same card company, but it's not one specific card. Listen, when it comes down to it, you have two cards that you can pick from in regards to this credit card. You have the AMEX Blue Cash Everyday card. You also have the AMEX Cash Magnet card. Both of those are no annual fee. So they're both no annual fee, which is why I'll refer it, because if I'm going to refer something, it's going to be no annual fee because everyone is not a fan of annual fee credit cards. I think that's well known across YouTube and across anywhere. So if I'm going to refer something, it's going to be no annual fee. But the reason why I chose those two cards is not because they have some great and grand intro bonus, because the intro bonus for those two cards is so-so. For some people it may be great, but for most people they're going to complain about it and say, hey, that's not a good enough intro bonus for me to even consider getting that card. So it's not the intro bonus why I'm referring this card. And of course, it's not the no annual fee because there are a lot of credit cards out there that are no annual fee. The main reason why I'm referring either or when it comes to those cards is because they're through American Express. Now, months back, about 6 or 7 months ago, I told everyone that you want to get with American Express in order to build a rapport with American Express, because once that rapport is built and you're managing your credit accounts the correct way, you instantly have access to not only American Express's personal cards, you also have access to their business cards, especially if you do have a business. So I always look at one of those two no annual fee credit cards with American Express as a way to build a rapport. Now, back in 2017, I started out with the Blue Cash Everyday card. And what ended up happening is I built a rapport. So I went from the Blue Cash Everyday. I still have the card active, by the way, but I went from Blue Cash Everyday, then I went to the Amex Gold. Then I went from Amex Gold, then I went to the Platinum card. Then I went from the Platinum card to airline cards. Then I went from airline cards to business cards. Tallied up to about 4 business cards with Amex. And the reason why I was able to do all of that, because I built a rapport and I also had a good credit score and maintained my credit score and paid my statements off and on time. So that helped as well. Now, one of the great things when it comes to American Express is I listed about 7 cards. I only received 1 hard inquiry with those cards. And guess what the hard inquiry was for? The hard inquiry was for the Blue Cash Everyday card back in 2017. So I picked up all of those cards throughout the years, since 2017. You figure that's 6 years now. And in 6 years, I have only received 1 hard inquiry from Amex. And That's amazing, especially considering how many cards I have with them. And you're not going to really find that at a lot of other credit card companies. I'm just letting you know right now. So my whole thing is I refer one of those no annual fee cards, and you just want to get yourself in the door. Once you get yourself in the door, make sure you're managing your accounts correctly. Make sure you're paying on time. Make sure you're not late on any of your accounts that you have, whether that's a mortgage, a car note, a personal loan, student loans, other credit cards, whatever it may be. And make sure you are maintaining your credit score. And if it's not a good credit score right now, at least try to get to that point where it is good or excellent. But once you do that, and you have that rapport built with Amex, like I said, it opens you up to that network. Not only will you qualify for Amex credit cards, but they also have different loans and things like that, where they'll check and see if you qualify because you're already a member. And hey, maybe you could open up a business check, and whatever it may be, it opens you up to their full network when you do things the right way. I always tell you all to make sure you're paying on time, watch your utilization, making sure you're not late. Those are the basics. But when it comes to the rapport with these credit card companies, it matters. To only receive one hard inquiry for numerous amounts of credit cards, for more than 5 credit cards in the span of 6 years, that's excellent right there. And that hard inquiry, as I stated, that was all the way back in 2017. So you figure I built up a rapport with them enough that they trust me with other accounts throughout their network. But anyways, if you're new over here and you're feeling the vibe over here, this is Water Your Soil. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a future video because I post often. Hey, if you're watching this and you are currently a subscriber, check out the bell. See if you're receiving all notifications, because a lot of people have been complaining about not receiving notifications and not knowing when I post or not knowing when my videos are posted. So let me know. But if you did click on all notifications, I appreciate you for that. But every single one of you watching, make sure you hit the like button. That's your way of supporting this video. It's your way of supporting this channel. I really appreciate you all for watching. This is Water Your Soil, and I'm out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right?